Hey everybody, just want to tell you a little bit about the story of the life of Michael. Um, yeah, I went to school and decent student when I wanted to be. Jumped into college, realized that the corporate world or belonging to a company, whether it was business management or any type of job, wasn't gonna be what I was looking for. Um, I have a great role model as a father. My mother and father came to this country with nothing, as children. And my father had the determination to be an entrepreneur, start his own business, and succeed. Granted, there was wins and losses. Times were tough. There was struggle, but he was his determination to just find success on his own, not belonging to a corporation, being a doctor like everybody wants, like being a lawyer. No, just becoming an entrepreneur, self-employed, starting his journey through business to develop a learning curve and success. And this is what I grew up listening to at the dinner table. And it helped perhaps shape me into similar desires. So I get through high school, I limp into college, I try to find my what I want to be when I grow up definition, and turns out I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. You know, instead of being an employee, working for my money, $10 an hour, we'll call it 15 if you're lucky. Instead of putting in work, putting in hours for money, I decided to find a way to let my money be my employee, have my money work for me. And this too has been a journey. It took me 40 plus years to perhaps start due process. Granted, I own my own business. I enjoyed it, went through that, benefited from it, created a foundation, and hopefully have achieved an equation as to how I can have my money become my employee. I've been surrounded by good people my whole life. Parents, brother and sister. Brother, that's another one. He needs to do his own story because that kid would put one of these that would blow you out for what he's been through and where he is now. The whole where are they nows? Anyhow, so how do we find a way to make our money work for us? How do we find something we're willing to go all in, invest, and believe in and execute? I was told by a mentor of mine that it's all about being on the top of the pyramid. And pyramid's a funny word, many of you see it as, oh, my brother-in-law told me about that, and it's a scheme, it's a scam, it's A pyramid is simply a shape. A shape that was perhaps created tens of thousands of years ago by the Egyptians. Has nothing to do with anything but being at the top of, belonging to any pyramid, whether it's the Boy Scouts, the U.S. government, the USPS, the Postal Service, any business in America is a pyramid. With that being said, how do you become the pioneer of any pyramid? How are you the first one or the first team on? You find something, you do research, you do diligence, you learn, and you decide. You make a decision, and that decision is perhaps the biggest decision in your life, in the sense that it can make you, it can break you, you can fail, or you can glow. Um, I'm not selling anything tonight. I'm not selling anything, any company, any investment, any MLM. My wife's what that's for. She's the queen of that industry. But with that being said, I've been inspired by great people, and I'm determined to succeed. Thank you for watching. I don't have much more to give you other than if you have an impulse or a trigger, everybody you know is going to tell you why, when, why, no, that, otherwise. But follow your dreams and deliver. Hopefully I could show my son this video of a whole lot of jibber jabber, but hopefully I can show him this in 5, 10, when he's 20 years old years, and look him eye to eye via camera and say, this is when your father made the decision. And all his chips, and be the pioneer of the pyramid of something, as opposed to an employee getting paid for his hours. I can't put a price on my hours. I'm not that arrogant or that educated, but I don't want to get paid for my hours. I want my hours. And with that being said, with my hours, I'm getting paid, perhaps not financially, but spiritually and freedom. I can do whatever it's Wednesday morning in a few hours, and I can do whatever I want to do. And hopefully, the pioneer of the ladder of cryptocurrency, one of the, will allow me to continue the stream because it's what I believe in, and all the chips in. Thank you for watching. I love you guys that I mentioned in this video. I love everybody. My father, my mother, my brother. This one's for you. Night.